Saturday, June 25th, 2022. And for me, another day is social distancing. Hope that you, your family, friends, and loved ones are doing well, staying safe. And recording this from a different location, obviously from my bedroom. And the reason I'm doing that is because I have a guest downstairs. It's my brother who's in town for my niece's wedding, which is tomorrow. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go because I am immunocompromised. If you haven't watched my previous videos, I was diagnosed with lupus 3 years ago. And ever since, I've been taking medications that suppress my immune system. So even though I'm fully vaccinated, technically, they're not sure what type of effectiveness those vaccines have on me because of the steroids and other medications that I take. So I will be here. Hopefully I get a chance to see it online. If not, I will look at a recording of it. And congratulations to your niece. And I'll be seeing them hopefully soon. Okay, so this week I got the 5th shot. So it's 4 days ago. I got the 5th shot of the Pfizer vaccine. That's probably one of the first people to get the fifth dose. It's been exactly, before that, it was exactly 4 months to the day that I got the first booster dose, considered for us, the first booster dose. And it's a weird feeling, you know. Some people ask, like, you know, you're going overboard with all the shots and stuff, and, you know, you're going to catch it. Yeah, I would probably catch it. I mean, I think of it like the flu vaccine. I get the flu vaccine every year to prevent from getting a serious illness or a serious version of it, so to speak. Something that could lay me in the hospital because I have a weakened immune system. So I look at it the same way. I'm getting the COVID vaccine to prevent me possibly going to the hospital. And, you know, I'm not afraid of going to the hospital. That's not a fear of mine at all. My fear is the bills because of it. And, you know, I'm not in a position right now to be able to really take on much more debt. I do want to say, though, that in the past, since last January of last year, I paid off about $26,000 of consumer debt. And that's great. But I still have a little ways to go. And I'm saying consumer debt, that includes the medical debt, auto loan, credit card debt, personal loan, things like that. So I did consolidate pretty much all of it into 2 separate loans. So, you know, I'm in a better shape financially, but still, I do not want to go further into debt. I have an emergency fund. This is something I learned from Brad at ZeroDebtCoach.com. Go check him out. I didn't fully understand the importance of having an emergency fund at first. Last year, I had a fully funded, what's considered to be a baby emergency fund, about $5,000. It was $5,000 that I had for that, for emergencies. Not intended on using that, you know, anytime soon. I had to use it because I got hit with an insane tax bill after purchasing the home. The way I purchased the home, it looked like I made more income last year than I actually did because I withdrew from my retirement somewhat to be able to make the down payment and repairs and things like that. So it sucked how I had to do it, but that's really the only choice I had. I couldn't ask anybody else for help getting this place. So I did that. I knew I was going to get hit with a tax bill. Didn't think it was going to be as high as it was. And of course I got hit federally and through the state as well. So anyway, I paid those things. Those things are behind me. But now I'm rebuilding my emergency fund. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to get it up to $10,000 because I'm a homeowner. And, if something goes wrong here, I definitely want to make sure that I have enough to be able to cover that. I'm not, I'll use my credit to, of course, put the payment on there, but I'm going to pay that thing off right away. I'm not going to let any interest accrue on it. Okay. Anyway, so wedding this week, I got a 5th shot. I've been working from home a lot. I'm grateful to my boss for letting me do this, and my coworkers for letting me do this. Definitely anxiety is a little less than what it has been going into the office, but it's not always going to be the case where I can work from home as much as I have been, like this at least. The 5th shot did trigger, I would call it a flare. My arthritis in my hands and my back and my joints all over. I was in a lot of pain. I had a fever that night, and as a matter of fact, I have a little bit of a swollen lip right now, so I'm still, dealing with the effects of it a little bit. Hopefully it's effective. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a COVID antibody test anytime soon. I've got a physical in September, so by then it's not going to be really that helpful. I don't think I have a rheumatology appointment set up until probably August, maybe. So there's a chance I'll have one in the next few months, COVID test. Let me see. Of course, I'm taking all my medications, having a rough night's sleep. As a matter of fact, I wear my glasses pretty much to try to hide the deep lines underneath my eyes and the bags and everything. It's frustrating. I went to the grocery store this morning after having breakfast around 6 a.m. There were more people out than I thought there would be that were shopping. But what I was encouraged to see, I did see a few people wearing masks, and I actually saw a guy wearing the double mask, and we just kind of acknowledged each other like, whoa, all right, that's unusual. It's rare to see many of us, and I'm not talking about black folk, just talking about double masked. So got that done. Done with some mouth sores. I was actually today going to update you on my medication spending. That's going to have to wait to another video. Having some computer issues, trying to get all of that figured out, and I definitely want to update you on how much I'm spending on my medications this year. For the past, since 2019, when I started taking medications, I keep track of every single prescription purchase that I make, and I keep it on the spreadsheet. I compare costs between retail pharmacies and the mail order pharmacy, see what prices are there. The one thing, I keep track of the fills, like how many fills I have that year. And the one thing that's kind of hard to track is like when I have changes in my medications. So even though I show like less fills this year, I've also decreased the dosage on some of my medications. And so, trying to keep track of that is going to be a little bit tricky, and I'm not even sure if I want to do that. But ultimately, I just want to see how much I need to have in my account each month allocated towards medication spending. So like right now, I make sure that I have at least $100 in a digital envelope. If you want to think of like envelope budgeting, I have $100 allocated for that, so no matter what. So if I spend $50 that month, then the next month I replenish that $50. I've got $100 set aside for medications, and that seems to work. I hadn't gone above $100 in a month for medication. So, you know, I think I have that down, but I definitely want to get it down to a science where it's something that doesn't keep me awake at night. Let me see. So I really don't have much else to talk about. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. This will probably be almost a 10-minute video. But if you made it this far, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. You'll know when I post my next videos. Generally, I post on Saturdays, and I really appreciate your time. You take care.